Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we're going to take a look at Namor, Wave, and Silver Surfer in some World Boss action. Well, actually just Silver Surfer in some World Boss action. But we will do some gameplay with Wave and Namor. Now something I want to touch on real quick, guys, is that evidently this ignore immunity, what that means is it ignores the immunity of the World Boss, which means that the all defense down applies to World Boss, which is pretty awesome. Now something that's very disappointing to me is that old Ben here, unfortunately, his all defense down doesn't apply to World Boss, which is a real bum deal, man. I don't really understand why Netmarble would do this. It only stacks up to 30%. I mean, just make one of them have all defense down apply to World Boss. It's kind of silly to me. I don't understand it. It's kind of a bum deal. We'll have to wait and see how strong he is, you know, with this uniform in the gameplay, or in the future gameplay after the update's released. But it's disappointing, man. I don't really care for it. And then Namor, actually, he also has all defense down on his tier 3, but it doesn't apply to World Boss. So yeah, guys, it's kind of a I don't really care for that, man. I don't really care for it. It kind of sucks. So again, just like the Thing, we'll have to wait and see how strong he is. Now something I've done, guys, is I went ahead, spent a lot of crystals. You guys can see I got about 20,000 crystals left, so I spent about 30,000 crystals, and I rolled a bunch of card chests, ISO 8 chests, obelisk chests, to try to get some goodies so I could do a little World Boss action for you. Show a little gameplay. And you know, I actually got a decent little card set up here. Got some attack speed, some critical damage, some physical energy, and ignore defense. And my cooldown is actually not bad, 29%. So if I was in an alliance, this would actually be pretty good. But I'm not in an alliance, so yeah, we're gonna have some low cooldown. Now I've actually built up some of these characters, and by the way, guys, the reason I got Iron Man here, since I don't have much cooldown, Iron Man actually has decreased skill cooldown by 24%. So he's giving 24% cooldown to your characters, which is really going to help and give max skill cooldown to good old Silver Surfer. Unfortunately for this team here, these characters won't have max skill cooldown. You know, they're only going to have 29%, but I got a little remedy for that. I got a little remedy for that. You see here, 29%, guys, so that kind of sucks. So let's quickly run through the builds of these characters. Wave has 10,000 energy attack. She has max attack speed, 25 crit rate, 177 critical damage, almost 28% ignore defense, and 29% skill cooldown. She has no Urus. All of her gears are at 20, and all of her skills are at 6. And she has a stage 4 Power of Angry Hawk set. And she has a CTP of Authority. No uni, obviously. Then we take a look at old Namor here. He has 16,000 physical attack. He has max attack speed. 8% crit rate, which is some of the lowest crit rate I've seen in a long time. He has 176 critical damage, 30% ignore defense, and 29% skill cooldown. All of his gears are at 20, no Urus. All of his skills are at 6. He has a stage 4 Power of Angry Hawk set, and he has a CTP of Authority also. Now let's look at my man, Silver Surfer. Rank 3, what the hell? Rank 3? Oh man, I need to perk this guy up. But my Silver Surfer has almost 11,000 energy attack. He has 123 attack speed, 35 crit rate, 140 critical damage. And he has 33% ignore defense and max skill cooldown. And that crit rate is going to jump up quite a bit. One moment here, he has all gears are at 20, no Urus. But that crit rate is going to jump up quite a bit when you hit this 5th skill. It's going to give him 40% crit rate that lasts for 8 seconds. So you only need 35% crit rate to max out your crit rate. And Silver Surfer really is, in my opinion, guys, the shining light. This dude is freaking sweet. He has a stage 5 Power of Angry Hawk set. And I actually got this, it's a low damage proc, it's only 110% damage proc, but it's got some good stats, critical damage and crit rate. Very nice. Very nice. and he has no uniform. And something I didn't mention in my last video, well actually what I said was that you could use a Mega Advancement ticket on this guy. He's a native tier 2, guys. He doesn't need no Mega Advancement ticket, so that's my bad. So yeah, it is what it is. We all make mistakes. And something I can't do for you guys is I can't really show gameplay with the Thing, because all these skills that are not highlighted, that have been changed, you can't play them in World Boss, which really sucks. So the Thing, Sue, these skill changes here, I can't use them in World Boss. It really sucks. So unfortunately, we're just going to be able to show Silver Surfer, Namor, and Wave. So, well, let's get off of this. Oh, look at that! We got a advanced ticket, 200 crystals. Yeah, for being a new player, that's nice. So let's go in here. Go into challenge. Go into World Boss. Now the first World Boss we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take on Beginner here. I know you're thinking, Beginner, what the hell? And the reason we're going to take on Beginner is because we want this skill cooldown, that 30% skill cooldown, to max out our cooldown. We want that HP for extra survivability, and we want this decrease all damage received by 50% to increase survivability, and 30% increase all attack. And the reason we want all that extra survivability is really for Namor, guys. Namor is... yeah, he's not... his survivability is pretty lacking, guys. He better get one hell of a stat bump when he becomes tier 3 to really help his survivability, because he does get invincibility with his tier 3, but he only has an 8-hit guard on his 4 skill, which really sucks. And we're not going to use any stinking strikers. I mean, I would hope we don't need strikers for a beginner mode, even with a beginner account like this. So let's take a look at this other team we're going to be queuing up. Old Silver Surfer. Now we're going to be playing an actual world boss with Silver Surfer, guys. This dude's pretty freaking sweet. We're going to use Iron Man for that leadership to give us that cooldown. And we're just going to throw in Grim to give us a little extra HP. We're not going to use any strikers. Get ready for a cosmic undertaking. Silver Surfer is freaking unreal, guys. And you want to hit that 3, get your damage accumulation, then hit the 5 for the all attack buff, and then get the damage proc on the 4. If you get the counter on the 3, you'll get that 100% damage bump, and you'll also get the heal. If you don't get the counter on the 3, you will not get the heal, but you will get the damage accumulation. And right there, guys, I didn't even use the damage accumulation, and look how much damage he did. This guy's freaking nuts. Awesome survivability, you know, the 6-second immunity, the iframes, the heal. I mean, he is freaking awesome. You know, the crux, of course, is that he doesn't get the heal unless you get the counter. But a little practice, guys, and it's not too bad. Something else that's kind of a crux for him is he really should have immunity to guard break. You know, a lot of people seem to think he's going to be a PvP guy, and I think he will be too, to be honest. But you're going to have immunity to guard break. And if he did have immunity to guard break, it would really help prevent him from getting guard broken. Now, like right there, you know, the tornado caught me when I did my 3, so I didn't even get a heal. Not that it matters, I have full health, but still. We're just waiting around, and boom, you want to do that little explosion, and then hit the 5, and hit the 4, and look at the damage, guys, it's freaking nuts. And as all defense down does apply to World Boss, and crap, I just died. But, luckily, old Silver Surfer revives with 50% HP. We get the counterattack. You guys seen he just healed up a little bit? I mean, he's freaking insane, guys. Like, he's not very difficult to play. I'd say the most difficult thing about him is just timing that 3rd skill and then timing your damage proc. But other than that, he is freaking unreal. He has good movement speed. He moves around really awesome. Really smooth, actually. I wish he was a little faster because he is Silver Surfer. He's supposed to be one of the fastest characters in all of Marvel. But it is what it is, guys. It's neither here nor there. Pretty awesome. I really like the fact that you get the heal too when you do the counter. I mean, I think that's a nice mechanic because they made it to where you do get the damage accumulation, which I've already mentioned. That's awesome. So you don't have to worry about that. So you can always keep the damage accumulation up. But they made it to where he has to absorb some kind of damage to heal up, which is pretty cool. That's very, you know, Silver Surfer reminiscent, if you will. It's pretty awesome. I really like it. I like that mechanic. I mean, he's awesome, guys. Like, seriously. And we had to switch there. It was in the middle of an iframe. Couldn't run away. Didn't want to die because I don't have any more revives. But this is insane, guys. You know, we're almost down to 8 bars, and we got about 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. On this account, I mean, guys, you know, keep in mind, you know, this is a beginner account. This is a guy with 110% damage proc, no Urus, level 60, no attack buff, coming from anywhere but himself, no supports, nothing, no strikers. It really is bonkers, and a raid level of 1. A level 1 raid level. Which means that you're not doing even close to the damage that you would be doing with a higher raid level. I mean, it really is bonkers. Well, crap, I just lost Iron Man. It really is bonkers how strong he is. Yeah, he might be, you know, good for PvP, but I think he's going to be good for PvE as well. This guy's strong. This guy is freaking strong. I mean, he is the shining light, in my opinion, you know, of this update as far as characters go. He is, man. He is freaking unreal. Come on, Thanos, you freaking punk. Oh, yeah. Ah, we missed our damage proc there. But still, the damage isn't too bad, even though we missed the proc. That 4 skill does a lot of damage, especially if you tie it in with that 3rd and that 5th skill. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we got it. We got it. And you got to make sure you let him explode out a little bit to get the heal. Man, it probably would be better, honestly, if I turned off the SFX animation too. But, I want to see the cinematic a little bit. I want to see some cinematic action. It reminds me of Silver Surfer in the old Fantastic Four movies. You know, he does that when he goes against Galactus at the very end. He holds his hands together and kind of absorbs a bunch of energy. It kind of reminds me of that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You know, and the all defense down isn't even applying, guys. It's so awesome. So freaking cool. Honestly, I can't believe this guy's even doing this. I really can't. I'm just like, oh my god, this guy's insane. Proc came a little late, man. Crap. But we are actually on pace to defeat this. We are actually on pace to defeat this, guys. It's freaking crazy. Crap, I didn't get the counter there. Son of a gun, didn't quite time that right. Now, if he doesn't go on iframe, we got this. That little wuss. Well, I don't think we're going to clear it, guys. Thanos is avoiding old Silver Surfer. He don't want none of this. Wow. Still, though, man, it's just insanity that this guy would be able to clear this. Whoa. So, guys, let me know what you think about Namor. Personally, I think he needs more survivability big time. And Wave and Silver Surfer, who I think so freaking awesome. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.